What's up, guys? Today we are back on Pokemon Showdown, hitting up the OU tier, and we're going to be laddering with the original Mega, and in my opinion, the best Mega in OU. So we're going to be using Yanma and Mega Altaria. Shoutouts to my boy Jamvad who made this team in a team building video. I may or may not link it in the description. If I don't link it, bro, it's just because I forgot. If I do link it, it's because I'm a good friend, okay? Nah, but in any case, I've actually done a couple battles with this team on the ladder, just because it's 2 a.m. It's been a while since I've recorded at 2 a.m. And of course, you know, I'm tired. It's my catchphrase. I just, that's it. I can't walk outside without somebody telling me you're tired. It's like, no, I just look like that. God, no. Nah, but just kidding. In any case, we're going to be hitting up the ladder. I did a couple games with this team. I like it. I modified a few sets, or a few spreads, like Excadrill, because I didn't realize I was slower than Mamoswine, so I sped that up. sped that up a bit, and my dog's left foot has decided to follow me. I believe he was the first person I played when I tested this team. And yeah, so my opponent's team is really cool. Talonflame, Tornadus are both checked by Rotom. If I can get rid of Klefki, I can sweep him with my Altaria most likely. Weavile puts in a hell of a lot of work, I might add. What do I want to do though? Do I want to get surprise kill on Garchomp with HP Ice from Yanma? Let me calc this. We're about to calc before I actually even start the battle. I want to see how much Yanmega's Life Orb, HP Ice, are you Speed Boost, Hidden, Power Ice. Hopefully my opponent doesn't watch Jamvad. He's a smart person if he does. I'm just kidding. Oh, you tank. 94 to 111. Should we go for the roll turn 1? Or I can lead off with Weavile and get a kill. I want to lead off with the original Mega. Yeah, predicted lead. I'm pretty sure he's defensive just because my opponent's team gets completely shredded by opposing physical attackers, like Talonflame, for instance. It's just, I couldn't see it even though it was right under Garchomp. This Pokemon that just slipped my mind, but I'm just gonna go right for HP Ice. You probably won't be expecting it. Of course, I get the low roll to be expected, as my opponent does not have a switch. I actually just want to go right for Air Slash, expecting him to go out into Klefki. Whatever else he goes out into, I could double into. Should I be aggressive? Might as well. Double into Magnezone, but then I don't get a spin versus anything bar Klefki. Like, should I double into Magnezone? I want to make a play. I gotta do it for the live. It's 2 a.m. He might just Earthquake or Dragon Tail or Fire Blast, but you gotta do it for the live, man. Magnezone is useless in this battle anyway. Doesn't outspeed anything except for like Gallade, and I might as well try and trap that Klefki if he does end up going out into it. So that is very, very, very nice for me, as Klefki is trapped. I'm just gonna hit him with T-Bolt. That's not gonna protect you from my Magnezone. I'm just gonna make that clear, as I can go right for the Thunderbolt, as he is gonna go for Spikes. Now, I do not want to stay in because I don't want these hazards on the field, and I can easily rapid spin them away with my Excadrill. So I'm going to choose to do that, as Klefki is now weakened for my Weavile. He's no longer a Weavile switching, and on top of that, it's also weakened for Yanmega. So I can just freely get off a rapid spin right here, as he doesn't going out into his Garchomp. Even though he did give me all that damage with the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin, Stealth Rock are gone, so my Yanmega is free to come in whenever it feels like it, and he's probably just going to go Starmie right now, or I guess Gallade is also an option, but I could Earthquake Gallade, so depends what my opponent wants to do. And now I can freely trap Klefki and, you know, get rid of it. I obviously didn't want to do that before, for whatever reason. I'm just kidding. Not for whatever reason, but I didn't want to do that because I wanted to get the free spin before. Because honestly, Excadrill, it's a really slow Excadrill, 286 speed. I wasn't getting a spin versus Starmie, not getting a spin versus Talonflame, not getting a spin versus Tornadus, not getting a spin versus Gallade. It was my best play. So I'm actually going to go out into Rotom Wash right here, as I can easily take this thing on. Not that easily, I might add. And I actually did a decent amount. I kind of want a Pain Split right here, expecting him to go for knockoff, as he does. And what I can do is just get off a burn on his expected U-turn. I guess he could go for Focus Blast again, but if he does end up going out to Klefki, which is what I'm kind of expecting, I'll be able to spin versus that thing. He actually ends up staying, going for Hurricane. That's fine. I get the burn on my Tornadus, and now I can. I mean, obviously, I see what he's doing. He's trying to weaken my Rotom Wash. That way, Talonflame can smack me, but I'm not gonna let it win versus me. So I'm just gonna go right for the Rapids. rapid spin. No, I'm not. This is not a rapid spin. I'm gonna go right for the the stealth rock right here, because I actually want to force his Starmie to go for rapid spin versus me. That way I can get a spin off him, and basically getting up these rocks ensures that Talonflame is, well, there it is, comes in, but it would ensure that I'd be able to beat it to an extent anyway. So I'm actually going to pull these switch out into my Rotom Wash. It's my designated Talonflame check, as if he goes for SD right here, that would have been interesting, because I might have doubled, fearing him to be like a natural gift set, but I get off a free Volt Switch. He does not have any ground types on his team. Another cool thing is that I'll always be able to click Volt Switch basically, and Klefki is going to go down. So Weavile looking a little nice right here. Weavile actually gets like 40 kills versus his team now that Klefki's gone. The fact that the Stealth Rocker up, Gallade ends up coming in. Let's actually calc Mega Gallade. Mega Gallade. This thing is gonna hurt. Holy crap! And he gets a defense boost too. Weavile, oh you Life Orb. Where's my... Huh? Where's my Icicle Crash? What is this Icicle Spear nonsense? Hello? That is a crap load. One might even say a hell of a lot. So... I don't necessarily need Extra Drill. I don't need Extra Drill, so I'm actually just going to sack it to this close combat. That way I can get a kill with my Weavile. As once he's -1, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to kill him with... Icicle Crash. Yes, I will. I could even go for knockoff if I wanted to, but I'm not going to risk that roll. It's not a roll worth risking. Another thing I could do is actually DD up versus him with my Altaria, but I don't know his spread. It's actually pretty funny to say, considering certain things, but I want to make it so I can just Pursuit Trap this thing. So what I'm actually going to do is go out into my Magnezone, because I know I will be able to outspeed him. I get off the 100% damage with the Volt Switch, and after a second close combat, I'll be able to Pursuit Trap him with my Weavile. Now I have to decide what I want to sack though, and Yanma is, though it does, I guess, block, it does block his Starmie from spinning with Protect and Speed Boost. It's also not that valuable, though I am just going to go right for Air Slash right here, as Tornadus with the burn coupled in with the Stealth Rock damage and all that. I'm actually going to be able to knock that thing out with an HP Ice in the following turn. Don't even have to risk Air Slash missing just because it's so low. And again, Gallade's actually in KO range of Pursuit, as well as knockoff, obviously. So I'm just gonna go right for Air Slash right here. As if my opponent chooses to Roost, he's gonna take a hell of a lot from this. If he goes for Brave Bird, so be it. I get off a free Volt Switch with my Rotom after that. And he actually tries, and I guess SDs, or predicts my... Yeah, he probably tries an SDs right here. I had no reason to save my Yanma. I didn't need it. And now the Pokemon that I said was the most expendable is actually sweeping my opponent's team. He got rid of Talonflame and Tornadus. And now it's going to be, where art thou, Gale Wings? Oh, maybe he did try and go for Brave Bird and didn't have it. Unfort. Didn't even put the timer on this guy. But yeah, you get that first win right there. Now we're gonna look for another battle. Again, this might be, I actually didn't say that, but this might be a shorter live just because it's 2:30 a.m. and I actually had something to do in the morning. The only reason I wanted to record is because, well, one, I love recording, and two, I wanted to get this up before I go out. So it's either uploads crazy early in the morning, or record crazy early in the morning, or record crazy late at night. And I'd rather take my mornings to do like a run or something, or quick exercise or workout, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm just talking just to talk. We'll be right back, guys. Yeah, we're back. Okay, so same thing as before. My opponent's looking like a pretty cool team, definitely. I like his Garchomp. I like his Scizor. If I can actually trap Scizor, I'm in a really good position. I might be a bit aggressive and lead off a Weavile, predicting his Garchomp, and then actually pull an immediate double into Magnezone, predicting Scizor or Clefable, though I would think that Scizor would want to come out. I don't know how well Clefable takes to you. Does this Weavile have max attack? Yeah, I thought so. Looking a little bit low, bro. You good? But yeah, I'm going to lead off with my Weavile, as I'm expecting the Garchomp, as he actually ends up leading off with Keldeo, and this is a threat. This is actually a threat to me. The hell do I switch into this, Jam? Never mind, I have a Rotom. Good thing I caught the Weavile. Nice job, Jam, by the way. Nice import. As my opponent ends up going for Scald. I believe Volt Switch is relatively free. He might try and go Garchomp here. That'd be really... I don't know why he go that. He actually ends up going for Sub, so... I get another free Volt Switch with my Magnezone, and what I actually can do is pull a double into Weavile, predicting him to want to go out into his Garchomp right here. I don't think he'd stay in with Keldeo when I can easily just Volt Switch or Thunderbolt. I guess I don't have to be this aggressive. He might actually predict this, but yeah, that's what I thought. I'm in charge. Will this kill with my 80 attack investment? I don't even know, but yeah, that did nothing. Definitely would have done more if I was the right spread, but that's fine. I get the free switch into my Excadrill now, and I can just get up my Stealth Rock. I don't care if he soft bolts. He's actually Moonlight, which means that he's unaware, and I will be able to get up my Stealth Rock right here, as that means that I can burn everything on his team, which is great. I'm able to burn everything on his team. Rotom Wash is the designated Tornadus T-switching. Does everything else have the right EVs, Jam? How are you going to mess up EVs on an import that you're giving to people? He probably did this on purpose. He knew I would take his team. This boy had 80 EVs. About to leave a dislike on this guy's channel. I'm just kidding. That's messed up. This thing is Life Orb though, so that thing is a threat. I will be able to burn something right here, as Garchomp may or may not come in. Not entirely sure, but if Latias comes in, I can go out to Excadrill because it has some Spadef investment, and I didn't realize he actually had a Defogger on his team. It's been that long since I've played like serious OU that I forgot that Latias is a Defogger. I didn't forget, but just didn't realize it. It's late at night. But I'm gonna go out to my Excadrill right here, as he ends up dropping a Draco, and I can actually pull a double into my Weavile, predicting him to go with Garchomp. I don't think he'd actually defog right here, but even if he does, after the burn damage, I'll be able to knock him out with Pursuit no matter what, as he doesn't go for that defog. So I'm gonna be able to knock out this Latias right here. Really wish I had my attack investment, but I guess it's my fault for trusting Jambad. But able to get rid of Latias. Big threat gone, as this monster comes in, and hello Altaria, you completely beat this. Yeah, Altaria does 100% beat this, and I'll be able to just Negative Evolve right here and go right for return. He's probably just going to switch out into either Clefable or Scizor, but I might as well not just mess around with this threat. I get my Mega Evolution. That is not a counter. Good lord. And I'll also be able to get up my Stealth Rock right here on his either Moonlight or, wow, Thunder Wave, crazy. Getting up Stealth Rock is better than going for Iron Head, because even if he does go for Moonlight, he only has a couple more, and Stealth Rock ensure that I am able to knock him out after. So, go for Earthquake, weakening him a bit. I didn't expect him to be defensive, a Leftovers variant, but I'm able to weaken that. I wasn't expecting to go for Earthquake right there, and I can go out to my Mega right now, as he goes for Sub. And perfect, I'll be able to protect, and then Bug Buzz, and Bug Buzz goes through Sub, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to knock him out with this Bug Buzz. This is a Life Orb Bug Buzz from the Mega, so that's actually pretty cool, utilizing the sound. If this doesn't knock him out, that's really cool actually. I'm able to knock him out through the Sub. That's the first time that the new sound moves have actually worked really well for me. Of course, Infiltrator is another thing, but that's really cool. I was not expecting that to happen. Did not see that coming, did not. But we're going to get another battle. It's probably going to be the last battle, just because it's getting late for me and you too. My opponent's team is extremely weak to Altaria. His checks are Excadrill and this. I don't consider this a check, because even though it could burn me, I have Refresh, and Superior is a threat. Do I have my... Yes! Ma? I don't want to say the word. Yo, show me the Mega switch-ins. I'm actually going to lead off with Mega, because if you lead off with Mew, or if he leads off with that monster, that sucks. I think Protect. Protect, just in case he wants to U-turn. How real am I, bros? How real am I? We're feeling it. I'm actually feeling myself. He's Choice Banded too, so I get off a hell of a lot on Talonflame, to the point where I can actually knock him out with Stealth Rock, and he does not have a switch into this. That's amazing. He can't even switch back in on Bug Buzz. If I have HP Ground, this dude's screwed. Ah, that's beautiful, yo. We make plays out here. We do it for the live. Gotta do it for the live. Shout out to my... Yo, hello? Switch out already, bro. Take this timer. I already started the timer. Why is it telling me to start it? You want me to start it? I'll start it. Okay. But he goes Mew, and I'll be able to click Buzz right here. I don't care if it doesn't kill. He's more than likely Spadef Mew. That thing ate that up as he goes for a Stealth Rock, and I do not care. I really don't care. Like, he doesn't have a switching for this. I'm actually really weak to Mega Gyarados, but there's a couple things I can do about that. For one, I'm going to protect right here as he goes for U-turn again. Bro, I'm going for HP Ice, okay? I didn't want to go for Air Slash right there because I was a little bit scared about going for Air Slash as I didn't want to miss. I could definitely use this Pokemon, but Altaria deals with Serperior anyway, so I'm just going to go for Air Slash. If I get a flinch, so be it. If he tries, I get the flinch. Yo, yeah, Mega. Damn, bro, calm down. He's probably wishing he clicked Brave Bird now. But, yeah, Mega is really turning. If this guy forfeits, it's I can understand why. This guy just got torn apart by Mega. The original Mega, yo. No, the original Mega is Mega Keldeo. That YouTuber predicted Megas years before they came out. But I'm able to knock out that. I'm actually a +6 speed Mega. Crazy. I've said Mega like 90 times, haven't I? Am I a jerk if I switch out? Nah, I'm not a jerk if I switch out. I'm gonna protect right here. If he chooses to go for U-turn for the umpteenth time, he's gonna pay for that. So yeah, I'll just protect right here to see what my opponent wants to do. I'm positive to fix him. We'll be right back. Right, so I choose to go for Brave Bird. I could actually save Mega and try and spin, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Is it? I could. Might as well do it for the live. I'm not trying to be a jerk, by the way. This is just I'm trying to think of plays that are the best to make, and now I can just HP Fire and basically just try to spin away those hazards versus his Gothitelle if he does end up trapping me. I'm going for HP Fire just in case he wants to go out to Extra Drill, because then I can weaken that for Mega, and then Mega just gets like 40 kills. So that's just how the game goes. It's how the cookie crumbles. I really just want to win with Mega. Don't know why, but it just put in so much work on his team. He really tried a U-turn now. But yeah, I'm going to be able to click HP Fire right here. I'll be able to knock out the Talonflame. If his Extra Drill is not Choice Scarf, I'll be able to weaken that. If Gothitelle comes in, I can either A, Pursuit Trap that with Weavile, or B, why is this a threat to me? Alright, so his Extra Drill is Choice Scarf, as I'm going to be able to Dragon Dance right here, and do I want to do that? I want to make some plays. I could go back out to, yeah, I'm gonna pull double into my Extra Drill, predicting him to go out to I guess Gothitelle right here. And what I can do is just Rapid Spin away. Obviously I just took Stealth Rock damage, and I could just Dragon Dance up, but he actually ends up staying in. Oh, okay. I guess well, that sucks. I didn't have to Mega Evolve right there, and I'm not gonna Mega Evolve, but so be it. I'm gonna be able to Roost right here, and then I'll be able to Dragon Dance up, or not. That actually did a lot. That did a hell of a lot. Holy crap! I'm gonna lose because I had too much. I tried having fun, and now I'm gonna pay for it. Definitely deserve this loss though. Never mind, he messed up. Yeah, because I'll be able to go out into my Rotom Wash, and I think Will-O-Wisp is my best play by far, just because I get extra leftovers as he goes out into Serperior. And I'll be able to go out into my Mega now, sack it. Maybe Volt Switch was a better play right there, but it shouldn't make a difference. Alright, so it actually turns out he's not Life Orb, so why did I have to make that? I try to be a bit flashy. I guess it's understandable him doing that, but I didn't need a Mega Evolve. Not Mega Evolving was my best play. I think it's a 50-50 right here. So this thing takes its knockoff. How much does Extra Drill take? Oh, never mind. It's not 50-50. Stays in the wins. or then it depends on if my Rotom can live Earthquake. So yeah, go for Ice Crash and win. Or not win, necessarily. Obviously, I don't win. I wish I could pickpocket him from going for Ice Shard. Like he knocked me off and I go for Ice Shard. So now I'm really depending on Rotom A living Earthquake from Scarf Excadrill, and B, which I think it actually can live, and B hitting Hydro Pump. I deserve this loss. Good game. I definitely deserve that loss. I messed around way too much. I don't even care. I really don't. Try Scarf. I just want to see how much that does though. What is it? Mold Breaker? What's some wash? Yeah, it was in his favor after Stealth Rock. I really just had a free spin. Oh man. Pokemon's such a crazy game. Sorry about that loss, guys. I know some of you expect better from me, but that doesn't. I think it's actually pretty funny that I lost. Anyway, guys, feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want. You know, hopefully I don't mess up like that. I'm laughing because it's just hilarious to me. I'm in such a big lead and then I choke it away. I mean, Excadrill is a big threat to this team anyway, Jam. That's something I think you need to work on. Obviously, you're using the Mega, so that already takes up a slot that like Landorus T could take up, or maybe Excadrill could be something else. Although Motor Breaker isn't as used as Sand Rush, but I'm just jabbering on right now. Anyway, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe if you want, and until next time, guys, later.